I think I just bothered everybody. I added people. Hi, it's me. Got my hair up. Got a sensible little bun back here. Because I want to take this thing apart. It's really dirty. It's gross. I mounted a camera here very poorly. This looks terrible. Looks terrible. I should have thought of that before I started the stream. Just like hang this up here. It's slightly less visible. Okay. I haven't really quite done this, so I don't really know what I'm going to do as far as like being able to see chat or have you be able to hear me or any of those sorts of things. I guess we'll just figure it out. Let's go over here to running tests on this other machine. So let's go over here. Okay. Here's this monster. It's very dirty. I thought we would just like, I don't know where to start other than just like, let's take it apart and poke around in there a little bit. Sound reasonable, maybe? Okay. Binary C, how's it going? Binary, that thing was cool. Wait, okay, actually, Binary distracted me already without even being here. I'm very curious about this. So, FabGL, what is this? You're telling me I can get graphics out of a ESP32? Oh, I see. Direct VGA output. And for IC, direct VGA output. That's very interesting. How cool are my graphics going to be? Rendered senseless. Oh gosh. Hello there. Really? Okay. I've got some VGA adapters. Okay, I gotta look into this, but this is... Well, now you've got... I mean, you distracted me already. Okay. Like, how much computation do we really have here? I don't need much. Let's stick a cool shell. I just want to do cool graphics, you know? You ever heard cool graphics before? Real question would be like memory. Okay, a heat thing with physical... Not exactly. I mean, you could tie heat into this. Okay, let's get over here and just start doing this thing. So, I don't know. I think I need... Is this mic working? No. How do I make that mic work? Did this mic? Whoa. No. Anybody know? I mean, I guess I could just like kind of swing this arm over here. That seems ill-advised. How am I going to do this? What have I done that makes that microphone not give me audio? Also, okay, I'll switch here for a second. That's always muted. Desk camera. How? Why don't I have just do advanced audio properties? I busted something. Monitor only. Mono. Are you getting some cool grants? What's going on over there? Whoa. That's cool. Can we vote for you? You deserve it. As far as I'm concerned, you've got it already. How? Why? Why? properties here, audio, capture only. How do I do? I just want you to be able to hear me. I thought we would just use that mic. I mean, I guess we can like. Would this be absurd? I don't think you'd be able to hear me, and I'd probably break things in getting it there. Okay, seriously. Microphone. Why is this device not making noise? That's advanced audio properties. That's the C2090 desktop. It says it's active. Draclin, what am I doing here? Why am I not getting audio from that stupid machine? It's probably video, audio, output desktop audio? No, capture audio. Use custom audio device and this one? Hello? Okay, sorry, was that really loud or horrible? Okay. Does that sound awful? Echo. Okay, how's that? I'm over here and I'm speaking. Hello, I'm a person and I'm talking to you. Does this seem reasonable if I'm like right here talking? You can look at my torso. Don't look at my torso. Okay, let's set this up a little bit. Okay, this is the thing I bought because Binary Seed peer pressured me into buying it. Okay, is that this mic? This mic. Okay, this microphone. Got it. Okay, so Life is just found this thing, whatever it is. Okay, I'm gonna try to see chat. My computer totally crashed during this stream earlier today. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. We good here? I think we're good. Okay. I think this thing is cool. I paid too much money for it, probably. It is heavy. It's very dirty with probably some, I should probably be wearing gloves. It's got two lights, I think, on the top for APC position. And W load finished. It's got a button here for cycle start, slide hold, some kind of like locking switch, it feels like. It feels like a locking switch, not a knob. It's got some kind of like momentary up down thing with a little nipple on it, another button, emergency stop, and what look like 3 LEDs. So that's what we have. So thought we would just take it apart, put it in these yogurt containers as an homage to Life is Yours. Yeah, it's a wave articulator. Anytime you need to articulate your waves, it's easy. You don't have one? Let's set up a, I'll probably put down some kind of mat or something, but let's use this dirty piece of paper that came in the box. So I ordered this from a place, I think it was called Bullseye Industrial in Indiana. I'm gonna drop this on the floor. Okay.
Very good. Very good. All right, there's some giant Allen key here. It looks like access is all through the front panel. There's some kind of big gasket that looks like it's falling apart. I'm using this cute little Stavilla ratcheting stubby. It's very cute. You probably use a lot of different tools just for no reason other than I just threw that directly on the floor. I just took that screw, threw it on the floor. That was amazing. I found it. I found the screw. The main thing you want to do to keep organized is just put all the screws on the floor. It can help you find where everything is. Okay, so I don't really know what we'll wash these in. I guess we'll like dishwashing soap everything, and then maybe coat it in some 3-in-1 oil or something so it doesn't rust anymore. I kind of was thinking of trying to restore this, like fully restore, paint the case and everything, but I don't know. I kind of like the industrial patina, at least on this one. Also, I don't really know how to do that. So I think we're going to take off all the buttons to be able to get this frame off. Is that true or false? Oh no, this whole panel comes off. Okay. Well, that was very easy, and somebody has very conveniently already come in and cut all of the leads. So that's weird. Why would they have done that? Someone already opened this and cut every wire. I guess because previously the wires came down this big shaft. These switches are insane. I have never seen switches like this. Look how burly they are. E-stop buttons, cool. Everything's cool. Okay. Initial assessment is that this stuff is all cool. I'm gonna guess this is a ground, and that it's made to like pigtail across. Okay. Well, that's easy to take apart because someone already threw everything away. So let's start disassembling this face panel, I guess. I think these are just... I don't think there's anything I have to do from the back. I think I really can just loosen these and they'll fall through. These... little grubby. Okay. I don't know if I have the right tool for the job to do this without marring, but you can do it by hand. You caught me. No, you caught me. It's all fake. This is all fake. You got me. You know how I am. You know how I like to prepare things off stream. You know how well prepared I am every time I stream. Okay. So, I don't, for these switches, these are nuts. I just don't have any experience with a switch like this locking thing. I think it's still essentially just a button. I don't think it's like, I don't think there's any range in here. I mean, everything on here looks like it's a button. And the only thing that looks even slightly special is this guy. But we'll get a multimeter, I guess. I got a new multimeter. So this will be an excuse to use it. I don't know how to disassemble this e-stop button though. This thing is very dirty and very stinky. It smells like work. It smells like labor. It smells like strong, salt of the earth people in Indiana doing hard labor. Okay, so far it's coming apart pretty easily. This nipple that is on this switch is a little weird. It's kind of creeping me out a little bit, but it's in good shape. So here's our first component. It is momentary. So it's not a toggle switch. It really is just like a momentary doodad. I hope someone's paying attention to where all these parts go. Fortunately, so far there have only been 4 screws. I should probably be wearing gloves because this really does smell pretty toxic. So that's all the faces off these switches. I don't know how to get them out. There are screws on the back. I mean, they do have, I can see they have, that's how you get them out. You just apply a little pressure there. So anybody watching this video in the future to learn how to do this, that's how you do it. These are very intense buttons. They're probably for high voltages. I'm going to use them for, oh yeah, these are 600 volts AC. I'm going to use them for 5 volts. This says 250 volts, 6 amps. Cute, okay. I don't exactly know how I want to clean these. I guess just like toothbrush. This grommet is gross and definitely has to go, but we can just make a new one. I've been watching lots of fancy YouTube restoration videos, so I feel like I'm an expert. Okay, these just pop out. Okay. Should I have paid attention to what goes where? Maybe I should pay attention to that. Okay, so red button. Okay, everybody pay attention to this for future reference. Should I be writing this down? Probably. PB2C. I hope these are gonna stay on here. Let's get out the old ink saw. PB2C. Did I break chat? Is chat broken? I can't tell. Everybody just get silent. Just, get quiet when I almost broke this. PB1C. PB stands for peanut butter, as everyone knows. Is chat broken? We do appear to be streaming. I mean, not that everyone needs to be talking, but it just got confused because normal the pretzel talks. Okay, you're here. I just was confused because the music robot wasn't talking. All right, I'm getting my new screwdriver sturdy. Oh shoot, stripping this screw. We're off to a very good start. What monster tightened this? Okay. That's not the right tool for the job. Is this gonna fit? No. Is this gonna fit? Dang it. Okay. I think all my fancy screwdrivers are not going to quite fit in this kind of awkward hole. If I could, I just need a leaner slotted, but let's see. Maybe this. Okay. That'll do. Easy. Okay, so this one is PB1C. Guessing PB means push button. This will probably just come right off when I wash it, but oh well. I guess as long as I'm disassembling these, I may as well take these little pigtails out of here. Okay, there's clearly the main thing I'm taking away from this so far is I need even more screwdrivers. I need to own even more tools. I'm gonna mess up this cute little guy. That'd be sad. No, looks fresh and beautiful. Nice. Cute little Viha precision drivers. Okay. That seems good. These aren't too bad. Maybe we can just clean this up with like the Clorox wipes or whatever. PB3C, black push button. Oof, very. Smells like a tire. Like I'm inside of a tire. PB3C. The like height of the buttons is very different. It's kind of interesting. The red button is very prominent. Maybe that's what these little. There are little like washer like. Actually, only on this one. Oh no. There were on these. They just didn't come off. Like little rubber washers or spacers or something. Okie dokie. And then PB6 is the e-stop. And that is quite dirty. Okay. I'll take off its earrings. I really should. I have another monitor here that I mounted in an insane way. I just didn't know where to put it, so I mounted it in a ludicrous way. I should have just mounted it here, but it felt like the clearance wasn't very good. Just so I could have chat up. That would be handy. Can't really see that one very well. I have to reconsider this. Okay. These seem to be all the same push button mechanism, which is, I'm just not familiar with this. Uh-oh. I pushed in the e-stop button and now it's stuck. Okay, unstuck it. Crisis averted. That button is filthy. Okay. So we have this little fellow whose name is SS1C. I don't think orientation matters on it. This feels much lighter duty than these other controls. The other ones are very serious. Oh, these are not. It's weird. So these aren't those little spade connectors. This is a full little ring. Unlike all the ones that were on the buttons. I feel like this thing should have cost less than it did. I mean, the price wasn't terrible, but with shipping, it's not great. And it's just broken. I mean, I guess there's like somebody in Iowa somewhere who has this machine who's like, oh no, somebody bought the last, whatever this thing is, palette control panel. Okay, I've already almost worn off the thing I just wrote, so this is going very well. Should put tape on. Okie dokie. So let's keep things that are electronic components maybe in this bucket over here. These are things that look pretty washable. So that just leaves us with this, which is really interesting. It's like a locking button, which I don't know that I'd run into, or it at least appears to be. These all say, what is that? I think that means 50 volts, 60 volts, 50 volts, or SOV, I don't know. Okay, so this is SS2C. So that leaves our LEDs. I assume they're LEDs and not just like little lamps of some kind. They look a little more annoying to deal with. So I'm gonna snip these the rest of the way down, I think. I don't think I'm gonna be reusing my cute little engineer pliers. Wait, you run into what? Into the... These little guys, that locking switch thing? Oops, I lost its grommets, or washers, or whatever we're gonna call them. Which one was that? That was this one. It's just kind of weird. I mean, it's cool. I just don't know that I've... It's got spring to it. Like, it definitely doesn't... It has resistance to being turned on, it feels like. Which, hey, I get it. I do too. Okay, we'll snip some pigtails. And then what it looks like is that these have to tighten on the back or loosen on the back and then thread through, which means I don't think they're going to quite fit unless we... Kind of weird. I guess these are just labels. I thought they were heat shrink, but they're not shrunk. But I think they are just little labels. So something I have no clue about is what the voltage might be of these, or if it's even worth trying to power these lights as they exist, or if we should just say we're going to swap these out with regular LEDs. Maybe these are regular LEDs. I don't know the answer. I'm going to get the pliers wrench. Pliers wrench. Just to get these going. It's really tight for some reason. Okay, these seem to just thread right through. They do have a little washer, which is just Texan for washer. A lot of the South, I guess. Okay, that just pushes right through. Piece of cake. Okay, so these do have like a little rubber dude, which I guess goes, yeah, so it's like a little rubber washer, then a little, I don't know what it's called that. It's almost like a little ring, more than a little washer. Oh, we should pay attention to which is which. So, weirdly, no, it's labeled, okay. So this one was LE122. He doesn't want to thread. That's my problem. What? Did I tear up the threads? DC 24. That's either 24 volts. That's ludicrous. So we're going to try to figure out a way to swap these with just regular LEDs, I think. They sort of look like they could. It's a little hard to tell, though. But I don't want to mess with 24 volts. I mean, I guess we could step up. I guess it depends on how much current they actually need. I really don't know why I'm having so much trouble threading this. Other than maybe the threads are just filthy after me touching them with my dirty hands. I just want them to thread enough to not get lost. Okay. Okay, so this one was 122. Did any of these conveniently say that? Probably should have paid attention to that before I just threw them all over the place. Just write it on the back of this. 2. Okay. $125. I mean, you know, I want to put it back in its in all its glory, as intended. In this case, the vintage box police is me. I'm the police. What are we going to do about these 24-volt weirdo little pins? It kind of looks like we could pull the lamp out and just slide an LED in here, but maybe that's not really possible. So then the other option is to try to step 5 volts up to 25. So times 5. So you'd lose, I don't know, that seems like a annoying thing to do, right? It's only 125. I remember, it's been a long time since I've done that. I can't remember how complicated the circuit needs to be. I think it's not that hard, actually. I think you can get cute little, what are they called? There's like some little board you get that will step voltage up and down. Maybe is that an I or a 1? Okay, that's you. What is that thing called? Where's Life is Yours? It's like, it has a cute name. Not a Hall effect sensor because that's the magnet, but it's something kind of like that. It has a name sort of like that. And I believe it just lets you kind of easily step voltage up and down. But on the other hand, I feel like these aren't fancy. There's one green one, there's one amber one, there's one red one, so it'd be easy enough to just stick LEDs in here. Okay, 121. Can't search, my hands are too dirty. Can't touch my computer. Okay, that's everything for this panel. So, I mean, I don't know. In general, it looks like everything can just be cleaned and it'll be fine, except this grommet is disgusting. And all torn up and gross. So, I don't know if we care. You know, we think we need the grommet or gasket. Maybe you'd call this a gasket. You can get gasket material and just cut a new gasket, I guess. It also has weird sludge. Gross. It's got weird gross sludge all over it. It seems to peel away, but smells like... It smells like I'm giving myself some illness. Looks like a thing that's been replaced a few times. What if this is supposed to be in a wet environment? Okay, it does seem like this can like rub off. Maybe some WD-40 or some other solvent can help. Anyway, there's that. Front seems easy enough to clean. That just looks like some dish soap. Cool. So at the moment, I feel like we want to replace the LEDs and replace the LEDs and maybe replace that gasket if we think we care. Alright, so there's these two lamps on the top, which they do seem kind of fancy. Guess we'll take this off too while we're at it, just so we can get under it and clean. It's just a little... Oof. It's got a lot of schmutz in there. I feel like I'm going to strip it. Ugh, it's gross in there. I need a pick. It's definitely on the list of tools to get, or a set of picks. Gross, 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 gross. Now? Yes. Okay. No real reason to take this off other than to just try to clean in there a little bit. This does have a little tiny washer on it. Don't forget. Little tiny washer. Okay. Not too many fasteners. Gross under here too. Truly disgusting. That goes in the to be cleaned disgusting box. This looks like it has some kind of little sealant around it. There's like this blue, I don't know what to call it, gum. Some kind of gummy gumness that I think was some kind of sealant. I don't know the answer. I don't even know what this thing is. Okay, so that seems like kind of a challenge. It seems like there's maybe, I don't know if it's like thread locker or just goop. So I think we're gonna have to persuade it. Maybe we can gently persuade. Hard to get in there though. Oh. Hello friend, please let me just hold you. And then the other option is to like I can kind of break it loose actually. I get it. I can spin it a little bit in here. But it's just spinning against the the clearance is just like not ideal. How do we do this without breaking something and then getting upset? It really is just at an incredibly inconvenient angle. It's kind of impressive in that way. Okay, I think I maybe got it loose though. It's just the gum. Okay, there we go. Oh, did I break something? Okay, so this is PL 1, 2, 3. Something kind of popped, but I think it's just, okay, I think that's supposed to come off. So these threads got pretty gross. There is some kind of rubber washer, but it's like all tangled in this gunk. Is it a washer? Whatever it is not in good shape. I think it was just all torn up and then just got like suffused in gunk. Okay, so this is a cute little lamp of some kind. Also 24 volts. Well, nuts. Guess we can get out the power supply and just see if these things even work. It would be nice to like convert these to be LEDs. Maybe. Okay, anyway. PL123. Go to the power supply and then plug it in. I don't know where. Power is becoming an issue in this room. Okay, PL123. Ink saw. Okay. We'll get another bucket for these lights. How's that sound? This is the lights bucket. Okay, hopefully this one comes off more easily than that one, because that was very unnerving. Okay. This one was PL124. Similar, same thing, 24 volts. I mean, we can get from 5 volts to 24 volts, right? You just lose a lot of current in the way. Isn't that how it works? It's like it's an exact trade-off. Am I remembering that correctly? So I'll get 5 times the voltage and 1/5 the current. I think it's even less efficient than that. I think there's some other loss. I don't remember. So PL124. Okie dokie. So, and then there's some little harness in here that I couldn't even begin to tell you what that is. So I'm going to take it out for cleaning, and then I don't know if I'll ever put it back. I don't know what it is. So, how many washers? It does. It's just some kind of little bracket. Maybe we'll repurpose this bracket, and this is where the ESP32 can be mounted. You've got me so curious about this video on ESP32. Like, what can I really do with it? Like, how ridiculous can I get? I wonder, is this just some little bank for like connecting a bunch of grounds or something? Oh, I know. Just screws into the bottom there. Okay. Okay. Last thing really is just this big ol' set screw, which comes right out. Didn't need a tool. That is a heck of a set screw. Okay, so now we have a very dirty box, and that is cool. Be nice to have some kind of scraper, and to get some razor blades maybe. I really mostly just kind of rub this off with my fingers, although, again, questioning the wisdom of getting all this gunk all over my hands. You know, if we didn't have that gasket, would anyone care? Would I care? Would you care? Would anyone care? Would the vintage industrial equipment police care? Yes, they would care. So, that came apart very easily. The parts generally on the inside seem to be very nice. I kind of want to just test those lamps. I'm going to go wash my hands first, but I don't want to touch anything. So how am I going to do that? Okay, I'm going to just unplug my headphones and just trail this behind me. Oh wait, I can do that here. I forgot, I modded these. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't touch anything. There's a hole, the hole does go through. So I can build a little stand for it, and I can route my cables up, which is what I was hoping for. So I think that'll be cool. Maybe I'll just mount it on a little piece of metal or wood or something. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't touch anything. Okay, there's definitely a reason that restoration people on YouTube wear gloves, because it was gross. Smells gross. It's definitely gross. Okay. Cool. I still have to hide my shame from this. I can't believe I did such a bad job on this and tore this all up. I'm embarrassed. I really am. I mean, it's mostly hidden, but ugh, yeah. Well, you know, you can't make a calibration unit X00/262 without breaking a few eggs, like they always say. So let's break out my weird power supply that I like and do a quick test of those volts. I need some test leads. That is on the list. That's a Black Friday list. What if the leads that came with them? I don't think they would. Okay, so yeah, this thing, I'm pretty pleased with this thing. I'm like, everything about it seems cool, except the voltage is a little annoying, and the I don't know what to do about this, because I have to plug this in over here, I think. Yeah, I don't have a better place to plug this in. This over here. Okay. Cute little power supply. What did we say? 24 volts? Okay, 24 volts, and what are we going to use? Some alligator clips. Just have some. Not very long. Okay, it would be cool if these lamps worked. I don't know, I'm torn on it. Part of me is like, I should just swap it all to, well, the link for these cables is in there. Swap it all to the LEDs. I don't know. Okay, so how do we do this? Oh, screw terminals in there. Cute. I'll go out on a limb and guess the red side is the hot side. Wow, cool. Get over here with this. Oh, that's beautiful. Really nice glow. Ooh, I want it just like it is. So that would mean we'd have to get like a 24 volt rail in there. It really looks nice. Cool. Yeah, this one, it looks great. I don't feel like the camera's really picking up how good it looks because it's just coming in blown out, but it has like a very old industrial glow that I really like. Okay, well that's a keeper. What about the other ones though? I don't know which side's hot. Ooh, also really nice. Nice green. Nice green glow. Very good. That's a winner. Okay, I feel like we have to keep these. We've got to figure out a way to keep these. They're too cool. This is DC, made in Japan, 24 volts. No idea what the orientation is, but I'm going to guess that the side that has multiple cables going through is the ground. Did I guess poorly? That wouldn't make any sense. This one dead? 24 volts. 24 volts. Oh. Well. Axio, how's it going? We're taking apart old industrial equipment and trying to bring it back to life. Where'd the music go? Oh, I didn't plug my headphones back in, even though I'm wearing them. So I did a mod to these Sony headphones to add a headphone jack. And I was just confused why I couldn't hear anything. Hello? Okay. Well, that's too bad. So that's one down. Also not good. There's something I'm missing about these. Like, it really looks like how it should work. Okay. So it's actually the hot side that is daisy chained. So this one is working. These are pretty faint. Okay, so wait, the hot side had multiple. So you're telling me this is actually broken? Oh no, it works. I must have just shorted it or something. Okay, these are very, very, very faint. They don't pull much current. Whoa. I just shorted it. So 0.01 amps. I don't need a lot of current, which is good if we are going to try to do the thing of stepping stepping 5 volts to 20. I think that's an issue there. Okay, these are quite faint actually. These are much more faint than I was expecting given how bright those other ones were. Okay, well that's interesting to know. Thank you, weird Chinese power supply. Okay, so then the other thing I wanted to test was to try to understand the buttons. And I have my... Where's my... I just had my not fancy... Uh-oh, I've made a mess. Shoot. I don't know where these things go. My multimeter, I just bought a new one, but I haven't even really opened it yet. Well, is this our excuse for using the new multimeter? Possibly. I don't even know. I don't know how I feel about this new multimeter. It was almost like retail therapy. This was like, just need a multimeter. Sometimes you just gotta buy a multimeter. It's definitely not that fancy. Okay, well, let's at least see if we can understand. What's going on here? And then we may call it a day. because I want to go wash this filth. Okay, so all we really want is continuity here, right? Need to be here for this mode. Just continuity. This is my first time using this meter, so probably just getting it wrong. Okay. I just had to. It has 3 modes. So I just switch it to a mode for continuity. So the way that they were wired kind of made it seem like it was all on one side. That's the easier one. Okay. I don't know what the brown side does. Oh, maybe it has a normally open side and a normally closed side? I don't understand. Okay, there's a normally open side and a normally closed side, it seems. Okay. I think this thing is pretty cool. Okay, so the 24 volt thing is our biggest question. Do I like this multimeter? I don't know. I don't know if I do. You gotta think about it. Okay, so made a mess at my office. That's too tall. So the thing I would like to kind of consider, first of all, does this test work? 7,223 clicks. 7,242 clicks. Oh, there must have been like people clicking heat during this. Okay, that's all fine. Good. Good. I'm gonna leave that open. Close this. Move this over here for now. Switch over here.
How's that? Wait, have I been talking this whole time with... Okay, sorry. Oh, man. You know how I love to do that. Okay, well, all I was doing... it's okay. It's not your fault. Nobody told me. It's okay. It wasn't for that long. All I was doing was looking for a way to get from 5 volts to 24 volts. And I think we can use one of these. It's very cute. High conversion efficiency. Industrial equipment. Well, hell. Is this what we want to do? I guess so. I mean, if we're going to try this, is there a better way? What? Oops. This is, input. No. No, not that. I mean, maybe this really is just the 12 to 5. 5 to 24. Kind of annoying though, because we have to like get in and like dial this little trim pot, I guess, to get to the 24. And then will we get enough current? Don't know. I mean, I think this is the thing we want. Lots of step downs, but don't want to step down. I want to step it up. Hot products. Step up. I mean, it's really probably all the exact same hardware. Just how many do you want? This one's cute. That steps up to 5. Interesting. Well, that can go either way. I don't know. This says if the input voltage is always 5, then it will always be 12 output. As long as you turn the screw. Receive the module before powered on. Please rotate 15 laps clockwise. So boost, so the output voltage should be at least 2 volts higher. I mean, that's what we want. "12-volt LEDs, 15 times prior to use, 5 volts, 2 amp. Okay. Well, so what I don't know is like how the current is affected. I think it gets chopped up, right? Like I think Okay, so what? Anybody tell me what happens with the current? Maximum output current 2 amps. But you know what I'm saying? Like I think when you do the thing, nobody knows. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. So my question is, like, do I need one of these per? I guess is my question. I wouldn't think so, because the small ones barely pulled anything. The bigger lamps, let's try that again actually. What did the bigger lamp pull? I've hooked it up backwards. What? Oh, it's not on. What? On. 24 volts. Lock. Beautiful green light. So this pulls 0.007. The others were like 0.002. There are 3 of those. Call that. So this would be 0.14. So this would be 0.02 amps. So if that ratio is right, which it says it's a little off because there's not full power efficiency, of course, but are these better? Who's got the best ones? This one has a coupon. Only 4 ratings, though. This one has... This one has a lot of ratings, everybody. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I can't think about this monster gaming rig. I'm too busy thinking about getting from 5 volts to... I mean, these have a lot more ratings. Input must be higher than the output. So this is no boost. So we can't use this. We need a boost. So this is a no-go. Converter. I mean, these Wowee ones, Wowo ones, seem like the jam. That's 12 volts. No. 5-volt boost converter. That's just up to 5. That's not enough. This is all fine. I just kind of don't really need this many of these, right? Or do I? Should we get one of these? Or 10 of them? Oh, well, I don't really want this USB in, or do I? That's kind of interesting. Is it micro USB? I hate you, micro USB. I don't want to buy this just because it's micro USB, and I have a very staunch anti-micro USB. I do love clacky relays. That's true. That's not a terrible idea. It's just a 24-volt wall wart is no more annoying than just letting someone, than just letting people use a 5-volt cell phone charger. Oops. So I think I'd prefer just get 5 volts in there. Well, I don't want to buy those just out of spite because I hate micro USB so much. I do like that they have through holes, though. These don't have through holes. How cute it is. It's so cute. It says reverse the potentiometer 20 times. We're taking the goods to test. Reverse the potentiometer 20 times. Hit let go. These are more expensive, but this is a brand I have encountered before. It does have screw holes, which is nice. Four amp efficiency MOSFETs. So how much of a difference do you have to have on this one? I'm kind of tempted to go with these just because it's a brand I've used. Well, this is no good. Is this implying I cannot do more than 12 volts with this? I'll just do 2 of them in series. Smart. Just had a little screw hole. I'd like to see a chart of this. So is this the chip? $512. Is there not reason? Can I not get 24? Is this not reasonable? Pre-built adjustable. Yeah, this LM. As long as the output voltage is not set to more than 3 times the input voltage. But I want it to be 5 times the input voltage. Oh, come on. Well, I mean, certainly can buy it from China. China's ready to go on AliExpress. DC step up 5 volts to 24. This is very cute. This clearly says input is 12 volts. Man, I don't know. Now I'm feeling unsure. It's just not very clear to me. Well, these don't do a great job. That's the voltage booster chip. Can I get... First life is yours. Not because he would know, because he would just tell me to do it. Steady. Kyle! I don't know what I'm doing here. You missed it. We took apart this thing over here. Look at this. Get a load of this. We took this thing apart. It was cool. I gotta clean it because it's filthy and disgusting. But I think everything works. We're just trying to figure out how to get from... Oops. We gotta get from 5 volts to 24 volts. And I don't know if these really work. Like... What is the maximum output? One amp at 5 volts. Let's see. I don't know how this works. It's efficiency. But what if we put in 5 and get 12 out? Is that possible? Is it not even possible? V in, V out. I don't understand. Is VREF I don't know, man. How can we know? It's not a chart. Is that so wrong? I mean, the efficiency's great, but... Yeah, I mean, guess that's certainly an option. Seems kind of silly. So you're saying boost 5 to 12 and then 12 to 24? Seems like outrageously inefficient, but I don't need that much power. Great. Or in series, how about that? $10 billion less than Alexa? I mean, it's terrible. All the voice assistants are terrible. Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. You're probably right. They're not expensive. I get it. That one comes in a 10-pack. So probably are correct that we just line them up. What's this crazy person doing? 8? They're doing 8 to get 220 volts. But you're at like a fraction of the efficiency of the like every one of these you're at only like 80% efficiency. I know, my Wikipedia AI was way better. Way better. Look at that fancy multimeter. Okay, so what are we starting with here? What kind of battery is those? Are those fancy like... Well, I mean, this guy can power a compact fluorescent. We can probably power a tiny little LED, right? We could probably swap those parts though. Another option, just find like 5-volt versions of those. I don't know. I don't know what to do. RDNA 3. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Some Gamers Nexus with the... Is this telling me to not buy an NVIDIA chip? I mean, this guy says definitely don't. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing here? We're just gonna buy a bucket of these? Are we gonna try? Wish we could see what was going on inside there. Is it possible for me to take this apart without destroying it? Don't want to destroy it because I do really like it. This little thing pops off. That's just to expose some screws. I don't think this is a user serviceable part. Uh-oh. I can't even tell what's in there. Like, what kind of little lamp is it? Ugh, I'm tempted to try to pop the top off, but I really don't want to mess it up because I really like it. But maybe we can be really gentle. I got it. Oh, interesting. What the heck is that? Weird. What is this thing? Is it like a little flat LED panel? Oh, it is actually green. Weird. That's not what I expected. That's not what I expected in there. Okay, I'm gonna definitely break this if I'm not careful. So, you know, one thing we could do. I mean, we could just disassemble this and stick a. You could even stick an addressable LED in that. It's kind of weird that it is actually a green light inside this green thing. I didn't really expect that. It also does appear to be threaded. So, same story over here. Is this actually an amber light inside this? It is. Well, amber light inside the amber plastic. But it's lit from a different set of positions. What? Okay, so what did we learn? I think we learned we just want to try these goofball little things and stick a bunch of them in series and just don't worry too much about how inefficient it is because it is just a few not milliamps, is it microamp? I forget which is which. Wait, what? I thought a milliamp was 1,000th of an amp. Oh. No. A 1,000 milliamps. Right. So we're like, we would be in the tens. Okay, wait. Am I totally wrong on this? What were we pulling? Tens, hundreds, thousandths. That would be milliamps. So we're pulling total of 20 milliamps, something like that, for all of them. Seems doable. Seems okay. Okay, I guess I'm gonna just order some of these because they're also not very expensive. But which ones do I get? Do I get these? The diarrhea brand? The diarrhea brand does not have mounting holes. The Wowie brand doesn't have mounting holes. Does have micro USB, which I hate. Hate it. I don't know, I don't like any of these. I kind of like one that had some kind of little mounting hole. These have mounting holes. You don't get as many though. These look fancier. It's a different chip. Okay, that's not a bad. So one of them said 15, one of them said 10. How many does this require? Much better than this. I didn't say to do it in the image. Kindly note. About under 2.5. I mean, we'll be using such little current. The higher the voltage, the greater the no load current. So 5 volts input is 8 volt output on this versus that other chip that was 5 to 12. So I don't think we want this chip. We want this one. I can't quite bring myself to buy the diarrhea brand. Which one gets here soonest? It's cheap as hell. I mean, they're all the same, right? They're all from the same factory. Definitely gonna break everything. You're probably right. Through hole is not a bad idea to be able to mount it. No through hole. Well, but the ones with the 3 hole were a different chip though. And I almost got tricked. There are the fancy hit let go ones. That's not what we want. Like Amazon sponsored results are really messing me up. Look how many of these you get. I mean, I can just make a little bracket, I guess. Like these have a through hole, but these are not the same. This is a different chip. I kind of feel like we should just go for wah wah wee wah. Buy some wowies. Let's just buy a whole computer while we're at it. Okay, so definitely like half of these are going to be broken, right? Okay, let's just do these. I need to switch to my... It's clearly a business purchase. Switch to the business account. I'm going to accidentally show my address. I should probably not order anything from Amazon on stream. Okay, we want these. Add to cart. I just wanted some test leads or some like leads. Some like banana plug alligator clip. Is that what I need? I think are these. Are these the same leads as this? I don't think they are. Maybe they are. Oh yeah, we're getting the well, okay, wait a minute. We're getting a couple things here. We're getting these MT3605s. We're wearing the Sony whatever they are, MDR 7506s with this custom Scott Garner mod, which which I'm very proud of. Look, you did a good job. Not perfect, but it's pretty dang good. That's the wave modulation. Compared to the thing is though, these aren't mine. These don't have. I have like fancy aftermarket pads on mine. These are a friend that I fixed, but they. I think I'm gonna do the same mod to mine because I hate this cable. I hate it. It's too much cable. Nobody needs this much cable. Nobody needs this. Okay. Well, I've just fully lost track of what I was doing. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna look for banana clips. Maybe like banana to alligator. This kind of thing. Is this what you want? Look at all these leads. I don't need that many. But these have pretty colors. Look, sometimes you've got bananas. I like the pretty colored ones. I'm not gonna lie. I don't need them. But I want them. But I want them. 2 sets would be nice, because then I could stick a couple in the whole multimeter, you know? You know what I mean? Are any of these any good? Is this all garbage? These all made in the exact same factory in China. These are kind of cool because these have these cute little grabby guys, the little precision grabbies. I do like the precision grabbies. I would kind of like to have the precision grabbies. Oof. What's going on over here? Oh, interesting. I don't know. We're losing the thread here. I just wanted to go banana to alligator. And now we're on some... Oh man, those are cool though. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. How do I know which ones are of the highest quality? This set's cute. Oh, but that's alligator to alligator. Nobody needs that crap. These alligator clips suck. Look how nice these look. Look pro. Pro as F. I'm tempted. I gotta admit. These are tempting. Silicone. Oh, they're made of... They're silicone coated. I could have sex with them. Or cook with them. Anything you can do with anything that's coated in silicone, you know? I do kind of want the little fancy pants grabbies, but maybe that's a purchase for another day. I feel like this is mostly what I need. I mean, that's kind of cool. I just hate, I don't like these. Get those out of here. Cheap alligator. These, I kind of want these. These are really nice to have sometimes. Little graboids. Is there a brand I should be looking at? I have no idea. Probably we can go here and then look at like test probes and leads. Number 1 in test probes and leads? No. These look actually pretty nice. These are outrageous. Well, these seem kind of not bad. Because they're apparently... You can just swap out the ends? Is that what's going on over here? These are fancy. Multimeter test leads. I don't really... Not exactly looking for test leads, you know? Looking to power things. I mean, that's cool. Pretty weird. So these are just, you plug in whatever you want. Matisse, how's it going? Uh-oh, that's very bad. You have 5 IPs pulling the WebSockets for your stream, but appears to crash every 5 to 45 minutes. Well, okay, here's the short answer, is unfortunately, I think I know where the problem is, and it's in a library that I'm using for Heat that I really want to replace. But Twitch has an event on Friday, and I just feel like I cannot touch anything until then. So I tried to Band-Aid theirs. And it... Let me see, are we getting clicks on theirs? Yeah, it sucks. I'm sorry, Matisse. It's a bummer. Like, I'm really disappointed. So it's a long story, but it's a library that's provided by Cloudflare, and the person who wrote it no longer works there. And so now I'm just like stuck with this broken thing that Heat really depends on with no plans to maintain it. So it looks like, so I don't know if you want to do this. This is probably too much. However, if you wanted to go crazy, I did implement something today that you may find helpful. Hopefully, I mean, I hesitate to even show it to you because it is such a temporary fix, but at Heat API, api.j30.net/gateway, and I will drop this in the chat so you have the link. No pressure to use this. I'm not even sure how long it will last, but if you really want to like know what happens, I believe what happens is you can end up in a state where the gateway that routes all the clicks that come in restarts, and it doesn't know about existing connections. And it's stupid that it's written that way, but it seems to be the way that it's written. So what I have done for this thing that Twitch is doing, which I'm still testing over here, which so far seems to be okay, is one, I have like my auto reconnect script on, but every few minutes or a few seconds even actually, I pull this and watch for this number. And if this number has changed and it's different from the number that I know, then I make the assumption that the gateway is stale or that my connection's stale and I reconnect. Yeah, so that's what I think is happening. So anyway, I don't know. This may be too irritating to even think about. But anyway, this is my temporary fix on that. Is this will let you know if this number changes like during runtime, then you are probably in a situation where you've ended up with like a stale connection. Yeah, sure. I mean, and one thing I would say is don't get too attached to it because I really do want to really fix this. I think what it's going to mean is me just like basically rewriting that library and hopefully coming up with a better solution. I came very close to doing that this week, but yeah, they've got this Twitch event is in a few days and I just really don't want to break it. I mean, I might break it, but I don't want to break it, you know? Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. It's a sad story. So instead, let's get back to... So basically what we did is we took apart this weird thing over here. And I want to... Oh, sorry about that echo. I want to turn it into an Internet of Things device. And so looking at how to do that seems pretty straightforward. for the most part. I think we just stick an ESP32 in there. One issue is the voltage of the little lamps in it. They are 24 volts, so I'm just looking for silly ways to get from 12 volts to 24 volts, and then suddenly I got distracted by new test leads. I don't really need... I mean, I don't actually need test leads at all. These are from my power supply. And I don't need them. I just want them. Banana, alligator, power. We essentially just want... It's not for a multimeter though, it's for a power supply. Well, I hate talking to stupid robots to turn lights on and off and those sorts of things. So I want to like make home automation systems that are kind of like big, ridiculous pieces of industrial equipment to turn my lights on and off. And then my plan is to sell them all to Binary C for thousands of dollars. So I bought this like surplus industrial equipment, and so I'm going to try to turn it into something that supports Matter, which is like this newly released Internet of Things protocol, where it'll just it's not a joke, it's serious. Where I can wire these things up so they will just show up in HomeKit, for example, and let you just wire the functionality to whatever you want. So it seems cool. I just got to do it. I'm confused here. Ah, this is almost what I want, but I don't want the... I don't like these kind. Like, I've always hated this kind of alligator clips. I want the good clippy clips, but I do want that. So is there a set that has... Yeah, we could try Thread too. I was just looking at Matter because Binary sent me this ESP32 library. And I just need to dive into it. So that's the plan. I bought some chips. I mean, this is part of my plan for 2023 is to try to sort of restore these weird devices. We could do this. I just want somebody to have the combo that I want, which is the cute grabbies and the alligator grabbies. That is the set I am wanting. It's weird that this company also makes like bathroom hangers. Like this, almost. That's cool. I just don't want to buy 15 different sets. You know, it'd be cool if there was one. Really, I need to work out some deal with that. Wait, which thing? This thing behind me? This thing? This thing? Wait, let me switch back here. I bought it from a place called Bullseye Industrial from eBay. Just part of some industrial equipment that looks cool. Now I'm shopping for... I wish they like almost have the set that I want, but don't have quite have it. I want banana plugs on one end, and then I want good clips, not garbage alligator clips. Is this what I want? Is this what I'm dreaming of? This has the grabbies? Okay, is this the one? No, these are trash. I don't want those. You're making me mad. I'm getting so mad. If they were bananas on both ends, that would be okay. I'm not seeing the like magical one size fits all here though. Maybe we look for pinch out power supply. And then just see, like, sell me some probes. Sell me some probes, bro. Also purchased with, yep, see, look at there. So this is trying to get you to buy the grabby grabbies separate from the clippy clippies. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. I don't want both of these sets. So let's just get these. Okay, I'm afraid when I add these to cart, it's gonna like show my address. Is it already showing my address somewhere? Probably. You know my zip code. Okay, let's check out. Okay, well. Excuse me. So we got these little dudes. I'll be here on Wednesday. Okay, in the meantime, I'm gonna clean up a little bit. I guess I'm gonna go try to wash this thing. It's so gross. I think it is definitely poisonous. Well, everybody, thanks for hanging out. Kyle, Matisse, Binary. What else did we see today? It was Axio, Rendered Senseless. I'm gonna try, oh, of course, Jacqueline. How could I possibly forget? How could I ever forget? So, okay, we're gonna work on this thing. Hopefully we'll make it do cool stuff. We will get back to working on heat soon. I'm gonna run some more tests on that Twitch thing and then hopefully push tomorrow. And then after tomorrow, I'm really gonna try not to touch it because there are things on Friday and I just don't want to touch it. So yeah, I think that's it. Thanks so much. And I will talk to you next time. Goodbye. Wow.